Blood Lotus. Jump up here. And there he is. The man of the hour. Let's do this.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding.
Hey, Tiny.
You're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah? These idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Frames keep dropping. Well, hopefully we can get through this fight. Hopefully. And then we'll go from there. Blackwall. Blackwall's back. Appreciate you coming and hanging out again, Idaho. Alright. He's just so majestic. Look at him. And we back indeed.
Sorry, bastards.
Yeah, sorry, bastards.
Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Awesome.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Greetings are in order.
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to finish streaming this tonight. I can't even get the video to load on my laptop to see the chat. All I saw was Idaho say, buffering better. Is it better now? Let me know, guys. My man looking good as always. Blackwall is just, like I said, majestic. It's like a swan. How is the stream looking? Let me know. We're all good. Want me to continue? Want me to end it here? Let me know, guys. Yeah, we're obviously going to go with I wasn't accusing the Wardens yet. Yes? Yes to what, dude? Stream looking better, or you want me to end it and we'll try again tomorrow? Good at this moment. Better. Awesome. Right. I wasn't accusing Wardens yet.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Better keep going. Yes, it is. Investigate. The treaties sound powerful.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Which we know, to be honest, from Origins. Where might Wardens go?
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappeared to.
If it's working, keep going, fool. Okay, Gandalf. Why haven't you disappeared?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
I mean, we have to start here. So what's next for us?
Well, thank Thank you, Warden Blackwall. But now where does this leave us?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Yeah, how can you help alone?
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed.
Amen, brother.
Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Yes, join the Inquisition. Of course he's coming along.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Damn right you do, dude. Damn right. Varric, Cassandra, Blackwall, which will be our A team, per se. Right. Quinn has nothing. Varric does, though. And Varric, we're going with the leaping shot. Give me that. Right. Blackwall, again, you're going to be tanky. Very tanky. So we're going to go with these. We're going to go Challenge and Taunt. Or sorry, War Cry as it's now called. Get those locked in. Battlemaster. I mean, I do like the Strength. That would be good. Crippling Blow is also very good. Strike. Blackwall is sorted for now. For now. Right. The Lone Warden. Mr. Wall indeed. Letter found on the body of a bandit who stole from refugees in hinterlands. The ink is smudged, only a few sentences can be made out. You can die pretending you'll earn back your soldier's honor, or you can do something with the skills that son of a bitch taught you. Spend some time with my boys, no one will know who you are in Ferelden. It's not so bad. A little bit of smuggling, a little bit of extortion, you'll get used to it. Solid note right there. Idaho, buddy, how are you finding Greedfall? We were just talking about that in the chat, in the last stream. I've not been able to catch any of your episodes yet, because I'm trying to keep it as blind as possible. Because it's probably going to be the next game I play, either that or God of War. So how are you finding Greedfall? I don't know why so many W's, right? Nothing else in here, awesome. And how are you finding the PS5, mate? I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts about the controller. Okay, there's nothing else there. Let's get the Blood Lotus. Sweet. Blackwall, it looks so fucking awesome. Oh. Quest map, let's go back to the Haven. And we said the hinterlands. I'm enjoying it, taking it slow though. I hear that's the best way to do it. PS5 is great. Yeah, I love the PS5, man. I absolutely love it. Alright. Low. I forgot how long the low screens in this game are. Here we are. Right. Chat the ball.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Yeah, how do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I may be playing God of War soon too. Of course you might, Idaho. Me and you are on like the same wavelength with these games. We always just seem to pick the same thing at the same time. Dangs, Noodle, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good day, bad day. Let me know, my man. Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Good, cool. Yeah, we got Cassandra.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasra. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Thanks, Bull. It's good to hear that again, Dengs. Doing well, thanks. How are you? I'm all good, mate. It's good to say it again.
More about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
Qunari lore is just so interesting. Yeah, re-educators.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Yeah, that's fair. Is it really that easy?
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
That's revolting. It is revolting.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
I mean, is that much better? Doesn't really sound like it. Yeah, none sound like you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Yeah, sounds fun for you.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Yo, Noodle with the noodle. I was gonna say emoji. Are they still emojis on here? I guess they are. Yeah, even knowing what they did.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Fair enough. Yeah, you've had a hard time.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Qun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured
My
I'd
man's
rough
leading his best life, isn't he?
Anyway, nice talking with you.
Thanks, Bull.
How's it going?
Yeah, why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Qun. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Yeah, why that name, though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
There we go. Oh, chat. How do we feel about, once I finish Horizon, a Dark Souls 2 stream followed by Demon Souls? Because I just downloaded that today. Because I feel like punishing myself, so let me know. Tell me about the Kunari.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
I mean, they sound interesting.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
What do we want to know? Yeah, how do they govern?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Right. Yes, there's much dissent.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
Great. Yeah, do you not marry?
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Great. Good to know. Yeah, what, really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Has the stream stopped again? Is it buffering? I can't tell. I'm going to ask a question. Noodle, how was your stream? Because I did see you were streaming. So how was it? Let me know. Oh, sounds great. Yeah, sounds great.
I could work with that.
I know, right? No drama. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk redheads. Redheads.
Cool. Stream is fine for me. Tiny, awesome. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you still being here. Glad you're enjoying enough to stay. Stream looks fine to me. Cheers, clouded. Day-to-day life.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except that baker isn't free.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
How's it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Q?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasrath.
I'm having a blast. I'm still here. I appreciate you, Tiny. Thank you very much. Yes, you didn't choose your job?
So the Kyun decided what work you would do. You didn't get a choice.
I could have acted like I didn't like hitting things, I guess. But why would I do that? I was good at my work. I liked doing it. As far as I can tell, the Tamasrans made the right call.
And if Vader fell to the Kun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages, Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated, drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, what does Kunari mean?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
Okay. And those who predate the Qun?
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kasith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Well, there you go. We got a lot of Kunari and Iron Ball lore right there.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Let's go check this little exclamation mark. Yeah, it's Blackwall.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Look at that face.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Blackwall's my spirit animal. I want to be him when I'm older. You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
That is so true. Yeah, your help will be invaluable.
Your experience with the Wardens will certainly be useful.
Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
We're not saying that. I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For
Thanks,
me,
Blackwall.
I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Amen. Alright. Well, what is the exclamation mark exactly?
I've
Didn't
heard
do that.
rumors of abandoned Warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
You're strangely charming.
You're oddly charming for a man I found wandering the forest.
I always thought myself more odd than charming. But I'll take a compliment from a lady. Hard to come by these days.
Smooth. Yeah, I like your modesty.
I also find your modesty endearing.
And the praise keeps coming. So, is there something large and heavy you need moved?
Possibly.
Manual labor in exchange for compliments. Useful.
Well, I aim to please. I have to say, my lady, you're unlike any woman I've ever met. I'm flattered you'd spend any time with me. I enjoy your company.
There we go, get our little flirt on.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, yeah, we'll find all of those pieces. What was the exclamation mark? There wasn't one now, it's disappeared. Awesome. Okay, we've been going for about just under 2.5 hours, so I think we are going to end things here. And we'll pick this up again tomorrow. Tomorrow we might do a lot of chatting and a lot of killing things. So, thank you to everyone that came and hung out today. Appreciate you very much, Tiny. Awesome to see you again. Noodle, Clouded, Idaho, Phoenix, Astral, everyone that came and said hi in the chat. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, we'll pick this up again tomorrow. So, if you've enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up. Helps amazingly. If you're new and you're watching and you haven't subscribed and you'd want to, that'll also be amazing. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Night, guys.